Christine Marie Doherty.
Administration, faculty, families, and members of the class of 2012, thank you for this opportunity to speak. Today, I want to tell you a story about the community at Duxbury High School. For 3 years at Duxbury High School, I did all of my homework. I studied hard for tests, I took AP courses and the SATs, I practiced my viola. I did everything I was supposed to do. I was conscientious and hardworking. But senior year, everything changed. I was no longer Christine Doherty, the nerd. I was Christine Doherty, Rosie Doherty's sister. I began to see Duxbury High School in a whole new light. I was nervous about Rosie coming to high school because everyone that knows me knows that's my nature. I tried to pretend that I wasn't nervous, but I was. Would people accept her? Would her teachers like her? Would my friends be nice to her? Could she participate in all of the activities like everyone else? I discovered that I really didn't need to worry. In the fall, Rosie joined the cross-country team with me. The cross-country team did more than accept Rosie. They embraced her, and she brought the whole team closer together. Whenever someone was having a bad day, Rosie would give them one of her famous Rosie hugs, which would make everything all right. Her honest humor brought the whole team to tears on many occasions. Whenever she was not in practice, we felt her absence. Coach McLeod hired a special coach on away meets who rode a bike beside her so that she wouldn't get lost. But during one invitational meet, no one was allowed to bike with Rosie. So Mr. McLeod had the team stand at different parts of the course to guide Rosie in the right direction. Everyone on the team wanted her to be successful and to finish every race. By the end of the season, I had watched the team help Rosie tie her shoes, or joke around with her, or let her steal their hats repeatedly. This was more than I'd ever hoped for. She was just like everyone else on the team. They had completely accepted her. I want to thank all of the members of the girls and boys cross-country teams and both coaches for all of their support. The cross-country community at DHS showed us their unconditional acceptance. Then, in the winter, Rosie joined the cast of the musical. I was not involved in the musical, but during one of the performances, I was backstage, helping out. I was awestruck by the cast. They were all supportive and helped Rosie to perform her part. Cross-country was one thing. Our team only had 10 people, but there had to be at least 100 students involved in the musical. The entire cast rooted and engaged Rosie. I want to thank the cast of The King and I and Mr. Donovan. The cast of the drama community at DHS showed me how kind and supportive DHS can be. By January, when Rosie and I would be walking through the halls at school, students from all grades would say hi to her, and I would ask her, how do you know these people? Rosie is fearless and outgoing. She crossed boundaries, making friends in all different grades, classes, and activities. And because I'm her sister, so did I. People would come up to me and ask if I was Rosie's sister. I told Rosie that she was making me famous. Recently, Rosie, her friend Zoe, and I visited 50 businesses in Duxbury, asking for donations for the Best Buddies annual talent show. We were overwhelmed by the generosity of the community. We received enough donations to make 10 large gift baskets. I realized then that it is not just the school, but the whole community of Duxbury that is dedicated to making a difference. DHS supports the community, and the community supports its students. I want to thank our community for its generosity in helping high school programs thrive. My senior year, I became known as Rosie's sister, and my whole world changed. I saw the school and the community in a whole new way. Rosie brings out the best in people. I have been fortunate enough to witness it, and I am so grateful. I suddenly saw people that I've known for 3 years from a completely different perspective. Mr. Stevens was no longer just the principal of the high school, but someone who patiently answered all of Rosie's many questions. The secretaries in the office were no longer just people that I gave my excuse absence notes to, but people who were always patient and kind, and helped all students through their days. Mr. Nelson was no longer just a science teacher, but someone who would willingly accept a pie in the face. All these experiences have opened my eyes to the other side of Duxbury High School. Grades, test scores, and long lists of achievements are important, but in the end, they will not help one to become a better person or to lead a happier life. I believe that happiness stems from kindness. When people tell me that I am a good sister, it is the greatest compliment I can receive. I would never have made these discoveries if not for Rosie and the acceptance of our school community. Rosie has shown me a Duxbury that I will truly miss. The Duxbury that accepts and educates all students, not just those who excel academically. I know that I'll be ready for college next year, thanks to Duxbury High School and everyone that makes up its community. Duxbury High School has not only provided me with rigorous academic challenges, but has also taught me the importance of generosity, support, and acceptance. Thank you.